What you're about to see does not exist. Not yet. This is a concept, a vision of what human ambition, engineering, and the pursuit of absolute luxury could one day produce. A vessel so extraordinary, so precisely imagined, that the line between the present and the future seems to dissolve entirely. Welcome aboard the most breathtaking superyacht concept ever conceived. A floating world designed for 2050, where classical grandeur meets the technology of tomorrow. Over the next several minutes, we're going to take you through every inch of this vessel, from her towering exterior to the private sanctuaries within, from the silence of her zero-emission engines to the intelligence woven into her very walls. This is not just a yacht. This is an entirely new way of experiencing the world's oceans. She stretches 230 meters from bow to stern. She is not merely large. She is commanding. She is a presence. Dark navy composite panels meet polished stainless steel accents, producing a silhouette that is simultaneously timeless and radical. The bow rises with quiet authority, a sharp, forward-rake form that slices through water with minimal resistance. As the eye travels aft, the superstructure rises across 6 full decks, each one set back slightly from the one below. Glass dominates every horizontal surface. Floor-to-ceiling panoramic windows run the full length of each deck, ensuring that no matter where you stand inside this vessel, the ocean is always with you. There are 4 open-air decks available to guests. Each one has been designed not merely as outdoor space, but as a destination in its own right. Vast teak-laid terraces, deep, shaded lounging areas, private aft spaces that offer nothing but open water in every direction. Step inside, and the world changes completely. The interior of this yacht has been conceived as a private residence, one that moves. Every material, every proportion, every detail has been chosen not for spectacle, but for the experience of living here, of belonging here. The main entrance is a double-height reception hall finished entirely in hand-selected Calicut marble. A floating staircase of solid European walnut rises from the center of the space. There are 12 guest suites aboard this vessel. Each one is unique. Each has been designed around a different aspect of the ocean: its light, its depth, its stillness, its movement. None of them is smaller than 90 square meters. The owner's deck occupies the entire uppermost private level of the yacht. It is, in a word, extraordinary. A private study lined with hand-stitched leather panels. A bedroom with a panoramic glass ceiling. The first thing you see in the morning is the open sky, or, on clear nights, an unobstructed field of stars. A private terrace that wraps the full width of the deck, completely concealed from all other areas of the yacht. The master bathroom alone spans 30 square meters. Book-matched stone walls. A freestanding soaking tub positioned directly at the window, because when you are aboard a vessel like this, the view is never secondary. Elsewhere on the ship, the Sky Lounge on the upper deck is perhaps the most socially generous space on board. A soaring room that opens completely on 3 sides through retractable glass walls, dissolving the boundary between interior and exterior entirely. The furniture here is low, wide, and deeply comfortable, designed for long evenings, slow conversations, and the kind of ease that only comes when everything around you is exactly right. The formal dining room seats 24. Its ceiling is coffered in pale gold leaf. Its walls are dressed in silk. The table itself, a single piece of rare stone, was selected for the way it holds candlelight. Even here, in a room of extraordinary craftsmanship, the ocean is always visible through the full-height windows that line the port and starboard sides. Throughout the interior, the design philosophy is consistent. Nothing is surplus. Nothing is frivolous. Every element earns its place. The result is a space that feels both deeply luxurious and profoundly calm. The kind of calm that is very difficult to achieve and almost impossible to forget. But beneath the marble and the walnut, behind the glass and the teak, something far more remarkable is at work. This yacht is not just beautiful. It is intelligent. The entire vessel is managed by a fully integrated artificial intelligence system, one that does not simply respond to commands, but anticipates them. It learns the preferences of every person on board. It adjusts the temperature, the lighting, the air composition, and the acoustic environment of every space in real time, calibrating continuously to match the time of day, the weather outside, and the preferences of the people within. The bridge, the nerve center of the yacht, is unlike anything seen on a vessel of this era. Every system aboard, from propulsion to guest services, is visible and controllable from a single unified interface. The captain sees everything. The yacht sees everything. Guest interaction with the ship's intelligence is entirely seamless. There are no panels, no remotes, no visible switches. Surfaces respond to touch. Rooms respond to presence. The yacht knows when a space is occupied, and it knows when it is not. Lighting adjusts before you reach for it. Your preferred room temperature is set before you arrive. And then there's the matter of how she moves. This yacht produces 0 direct emissions at sea. Her propulsion system is powered entirely by hydrogen fuel cells, a technology that generates electricity through an electrochemical reaction between hydrogen and oxygen, producing only water as its byproduct. The fuel cells are housed in a dedicated engineering deck deep within the hull. The result is a yacht that is extraordinarily quiet underway. There is no vibration, no rumble, no sensation of machinery working beneath your feet. Only the soft, almost imperceptible sensation of moving forward, of the ocean passing beneath you as you glide through it without leaving a trace. This is not the future of yachting. This is the future of travel. A yacht of this magnitude naturally offers amenities that go far beyond what most vessels could dream of providing. The main pool on the upper deck is a 70-meter infinity edge design, one of the longest ever conceived for a private vessel. Its water appears to meet the horizon directly, creating the extraordinary visual impression that you are swimming at the edge of the world. The pool deck is entirely private, entirely unhurried. Below the waterline, at the very stern of the yacht, lies the beach club, a retractable platform that lowers directly to sea level, opening the vessel up to the ocean itself. From here, guests can step directly onto the water's surface. Private tenders are deployed from here, and on calm days, the platform becomes something else entirely, an open-air sanctuary just inches above the sea, with nothing between you and the open water but the sound of it. The Wellness Center occupies an entire lower deck. It includes a full gymnasium, a hydrotherapy suite, and private treatment rooms offering a comprehensive range of therapeutic and restorative services. There is also a dedicated helipad, large enough to accommodate a heavy executive helicopter, positioned at the bow, where it remains structurally isolated from the guest decks to eliminate any vibration or noise during operations. For those who wish to venture beneath the surface, the yacht carries a private submarine, a 4-person vessel capable of diving to 500 meters. It is stored within the hull itself and deployed through a dedicated hatch at the waterline. The ocean above and the ocean below are both, aboard this yacht, equally available. This is a concept, a vision, a carefully imagined answer to the question of what the absolute pinnacle of private seafaring could one day become. 230 meters of hull, 6 decks of living space, 12 extraordinary suites, an artificial intelligence that knows this vessel as intimately as any captain, a propulsion system that crosses oceans without a whisper, without an emission, without a trace. The superyacht you have just seen does not exist in the world today, but the ideas that shaped it, the pursuit of beauty without compromise, the hunger for technology that serves rather than overwhelms, the belief that luxury and responsibility are not opposites. Those ideas are very real. And in that sense, perhaps, this yacht already exists. In every designer who dares to imagine beyond the possible. In every engineer who refuses to accept that something cannot be done. And in every person who has ever stood at the edge of the ocean and felt, in their chest, the pull of it. The sea is wide. The future is open, and somewhere out there, a vessel like this one is waiting to be built.